Welcome back to Arsenal News TV, and today's latest transfer headline is £37.5 million midfielder linked with Arsenal is target for Juventus. So the reports have stated that Arsenal have been linked with the French Red, but it could be bound for Serie A. Arsenal have been repeatedly linked with Houssem Aouar, but could now face competition from Serie A. Earlier this season, Olympique Lyonnais president Jean-Michel Aulas claimed on Twitter that the Gunners were in agreement with Aouar over a move, but the evaluation of the player wasn't high enough. It was reported by ESPN that Arsenal had submitted a bid in the region of £32 million for the France international. Speculation linking Aouar with the move to London has been reignited in recent weeks, with journalist Fabrizio Romano telling the Arsenal Lounge that he expected the Premier League club to pursue him in the January transfer window. Now, it is believed that Italy could be the player's next destination. Sky Sport Italia report that Juventus remained vigilant on the midfielder, having failed in their first attempt to bring him to Turin last summer. They claim that the player could now end up playing for Andrea Pirlo, but that a move would not take place until the summer. Aouar, valued at £35 million between to £40 million by Lyon in October according to France Football, made his debut for the French national team in October against Ukraine. The 22-year-old has scored 27 goals in 152 appearances for Lyon. One man who has arrived at the Emirates is Martin Odegaard. The 22-year-old has joined on loan from Real Madrid at the rest of the season, but could this mean that Arsenal reignite their interest in Houssem Aouar after the January transfer window and from the summer transfer window? For me, I think Houssem Aouar is an excellent player Arsenal could bring to the club. Just imagine that partnership between Houssem Aouar and Thomas Partey, or you can have a partnership of Houssem Aouar, Emil Smith-Rowe and Partey playing as a CDM. I think this could be a huge signing for Arsenal, but it will be a huge miss as the 37.5 million pound midfielder has been linked with Juventus, and he has previously mentioned in previous tweets that he wants to play in a club that is a top 3, but currently also not a top 3 club. And in terms of Juventus, well, they are top of the Serie A last season, so they were the best in the Serie A, but hopefully Aouar can change his mind and be convinced like he was by other players such as Alexandre Lacazette, Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. They all want Houssem Aouar to join Arsenal, and they've all been trying to message him and convince him that Arsenal is the place for him. I could see Aouar as a huge signing for Arsenal because we could see what Martin Odegaard can do in this January transfer window until the end of the season. What Arteta is going to do with Martin Odegaard, how he's going to rotate with Emil Smith-Rowe. Is he going to play both of them as free number 8s and put Partey as a defensive midfielder, or is he going to put Granit Xhaka and Partey and put one of them and rotate between them? Is Houssem Aouar can play as a number 10, at the same time he can play as a number 8 as well. He's more of a free 8 number role, and he's more of an attacking centre midfielder. For me, Houssem Aouar is a huge player, and you can see that he was playing extraordinarily well for Lyon at the moment, who are trying to get into the top 4, into the Champions League spots. And I think Houssem Aouar could make a huge difference for the Arsenal team, in my opinion. If not at least in the January transfer window, at least hopefully in the summer transfer window, because in my opinion, Arsenal should have splashed the cash on both Houssem Aouar and Thomas Partey, because this guy's statistics are beyond what we need. In terms of his strengths, he's a good key passer, he's a good finisher of the ball, he's a good dribbler of the ball, he likes to hold on to the ball, and his style of play is liking to dribble, he likes to play short passes, and he does not dive into tackles. So he looks like a decent attacking midfielder for Arsenal. He normally plays in the midfield centre, but at the same time he can play in the attacking midfield centre role as well, and he is a really good performer in my opinion. But the question is, can he adapt to the Premier League? Can he fit Arteta's system? Or would he choose Juventus over Arsenal? So we have to wait and see how this deal plans out. Hopefully Houssem Aouar does want to join to Arsenal. Make sure you guys leave in the comments if you want to see Houssem Aouar at the Gunners. and his price for me is something Arsenal can pay for. Hopefully you guys stay tuned for the next video. Make sure you guys remain blessed. Thanks for support and peace.